Gun shop stories thread. I'll start with OC from just a few hours ago, where I recovered most of my spaghetti. Be me. Going to Dunham's to buy some dumbbells and Barnaul 7.62x39. Go to dumbbell aisle. Put two 25-pound dumbbells in plastic basket. Already walking like a retard because suitcase carrying 50 pounds in a plastic grocery basket through store. Go to ammo aisle. Some twink and his girlfriend are also in aisle. Avoid looking at huge yoga pant ass.gif. Stumbling for Barnaul boxes. Oops.gif. Knock over a 20-round box of brass-cased 7.62x39. Box busts open and rounds go rolling all over the aisle. Twink couple look at me. Gun counter guy who's also in the aisle goes sweet. Recover my spagot. Pick up cardboard box and the ammo. Scattering up rounds off the ground like a rat at the feet of fat bubble ass mama in the yoga pants. Loudly put the rounds on the top of the metal aisle shelf while everyone looks at me like a retarded kid playing in a sand pit of his own shit. I actually am a career ammo monkey and managed to quickly load the box back up the way it was supposed to be. Calmly carried my now even heavier creaking basket and the box of ammo I dropped to the counter. Taped the box over where it had busted. Both gun counter employees, old white boomers, come over. Man, we need to hire you. Thanks man, we really appreciate you cleaning that up for us. Thanks a ton man, most people. Thank fucking God I recovered. Autistic, but I could have sworn she was giving me Myers on the way out too. Her skinny ass BF bought a box of 380. I bought a bag of Big League Chew ground ball grape. Be me. Used to deer hunt a lot when I was younger to help put food on the table. Mom and dad worked all the time and my brother is blind. When I was in my teens I would get absolutely horny. Like I fucked a chair one time because it had a hole. Being a 3/10 beta male I realized. That does had a pussy. Big surprise, I'm also dumb. I would hype myself up about fucking a dead doe. I mean, I would get so hard just the idea of it. How wrong it was to desecrate this graceful animal and then eat its flesh. Never got the courage to actually go through with it. I'm a coward and I still think on those days of my youth and the countless opportunities I passed on. Story time. Be me, 19, in a LGS looking for something cool. Find all matching 1943 and 91 30ths, still slathered in Cosmoline, legitimately fresh out of a boomer's estate. Ask autist behind the counter how much. He completely disregards my question, begins talking about how communist weapons are horrible quality and they should be illegal. Tries to steer me towards buying one of their overpriced Ruger R-15s or Savage Dur rifles. Starts talking about the pros of an Arkansas, but quickly launches into a tirade about how he was almost in the military. Unprompted, he begins to explain how he was Section 4D and dishonorably discharged because he allegedly had a suicidal episode and almost inheroed. Very adamant that he was still a veteran, starts complaining about missing out on benefits, GI Bill, etc. I am literally staring at this retard with a WTF face, unsure of how to escape the situation, when another employee walks over to stop this guy from spurging out for even longer than he has already. I ask the other employee how much the nugget is. He says $350, but we settle on $300 because of the episode one had to experience. I leave happy, but very weirded out. And that's how I bought my first gun. Be me, yesterday. At LGS just hanging out, checking out guns I won't ever buy, and talking with boomer owner. Ching ching, front door opens. The first thing you notice is the stench of weed. A Zoomer and his Zoomer girlfriend's sister walks in and asks for the cheapest shotgun. It's a Shitadler Charles Daily pump action shotgun, selling for $250. He picks it up, looks at it for 30 seconds, and then says I'll take it. Still hanging around in the background cause schizoid. Asks for the sister girlfriend to fill out the form for him, obvious straw purchase. I say bye to the owner and then leave. Why are Zoomers like this? Sounds like typical Zoomer shit. But, be me growing up. One of my earliest memories was when I was 5 and said goodbye to my dad at the airport as he left for Iraq circa 2003. Had no idea what was going on, but the look on his face made me freak out and cry because I knew something was up. When he comes back he's different, much shorter fuse, would get angry and yell over trivial things. Heard him screaming in his sleep at night from across the hall. Gradually I came to fear him. Makes me wonder how my childhood could have been different had he never served. Our relationship is fine now, but he's never opened up much about it and remains emotionally distant. Sums it up, but at least my dad doesn't have any substance abuse problems, still functions fine in society, and is still married to my mom. And at least I stayed put as a kid and didn't move around, but he'd be gone for months at a time working for the army. Once was gone for a full year. Then worked a full-time law enforcement job at home, ended up becoming kind of a stranger. And yeah, he brought the military attitude home with him, so even in the time that I did spend with him, he was constantly stressing and unable to relax, just grouchy in general. I appreciate him and everything he's done for me, but deep down I know he just wasn't smart enough to do something better with his life.